Looking through the lens, opinions of three friends. Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense. We're live, okay. Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Through the Lens. Today we're reviewing episode 2, not episode 3 of Superman and Lois. As usual, we have yours truly, and we have on off my furthest left we have Mr. Sudman,
What's up?
and on my left we have the amazing Patronus Gold.
Hey guys, welcome to another night with us.
Absolutely. Now, today's episode we will be discussing about stuff. Yeah, as usual, we Superman Lois. What do we usually do? Intro. We don't have an intro. All right, let's just go with first impressions. What did you guys think about this episode?
What's the episode, mate?
Episode 3. I mean, was it 3? Yeah, it's 3.
The perks of not being a wallflower, right?
I don't know the title, but it's there.
Yeah. Me personally, I think this was more or less purely like the drama stuff, I guess. And to be honest, it's not terrible. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it's kind of what you expect now from watching 2 episodes to show that sort of drama. But the problem is there's there's not really much actual Superman stuff to like the very end of the episode.
Yeah.
So
Today's episode is more focused on Jordan and Jonathan. That's right.
yeah. But surprisingly, I was kind of entertained. So I don't know.
Also, should have mentioned the episodes are directed by different people each week. This week's episode was directed by Gregory Smith and was written by Brent Fletcher.
There you go.
Previous weeks have been directed by Lee Tolan Krager and written by Todd Helbing.
Thank you, Mr. Sandman. That should have been my job, but thanks.
Well,
Yeah.
I got you back. Don't worry. First impressions for me, it was alright.
Yeah, your impressions.
It was alright.
Alright.
That's everything I watched. It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. This episode was a bit. Yeah, I guess it's focused on the characters and the dramas they face throughout high school life. You know, it'd be like that. Alrighty, let's talk about the acting. As usual, we have what's his name? Everyone. Tyler Hoechlin and Superman.
You don't really have to introduce the cast.
People like that. Yeah, we got Jordan, Jonathan, Superman and Lois, and their friends. Yeah, they're normal, right? Nothing bad.
They're normal.
Just like the last week's episode. Jordy's is still a bitch. Righty.
I think he was
less of a bitch, but he was a bitch at the start anyway.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about writing, but yeah.
Righty. Today's episode. What you think?
Yeah, I think Jordan was a bit less annoying, to be honest. Like
some character development.
I guess he has like a big argument at the end. He has an argument with his brother that kinda doesn't.
Spoilers?
To be honest, it was kind of. I'm not saying what the argument's about.
Okay.
I know it's kind of important, I guess, but like ultimately, I don't really. They kind of argue. They're kind of both being kind of petty in that moment, to be honest. There's a bigger argument with the father at the end. That one was kind of. Was it justified? I don't really remember why he was arguing. You're gonna tell me in spoilers, but they were arguing. But at least he wasn't mopey for the entire episode, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I think he had a bit of character development in this episode. Like he learned that, like, I don't know, he he adapted to his environment a bit more. We'll talk about it later, but yeah, there's a bit of improvement there. But like general story, where the main Superman story is going, it's going somewhere. We got Lewis, and stuff happens there.
The main Superman story isn't in this. You're getting the Lois.
Oh yeah,
story.
I get the Lewis stories. It's
Superman is
it's
part of it,
going somewhere.
Shame we didn't see anything to do with like Zod. Not Zod. What is the name? Luther.
Doom guy.
I didn't come back again.
Doom guy. That's right. The only thing they fear is you.
Yeah, a bit of Lewis stuff happens. I guess it was alright.
Yeah, that stuff. I actually like that stuff, the investigative part, and I'll say there is a really good, exciting scene. At like the end of the episode is great in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get more into that in spoilers. But...
Let's go to cinematography. Who did it? Someone did it.
Someone.
It's probably the same guy as last one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Standard, same as the last two episodes. Same theme with the show. The shots, well, it's always, the environment is always like, it has a bit of a gloomy mood, as usual. But yeah, that's how it be. Anything else to add?
That's how it be in Smallville.
Not really.
All right. Editing and visuals. Anything new here today?
It's very hit or miss, visual, like CGI wise. There's one sequence, I think we'll go into spoilers later, but it's the one sequence when Superman's doing something and
Fighting.
they use a lot of CGI and it doesn't look very good.
No.
So there's a the cool moment at the end of the episode had some CGI and I thought that was fine.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty sound.
Speaking of which, we get to see a bit of China. Ain't that fun? That's a bit of a visual thing.
China. For undisclosed reasons.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Until we get to
random
spoilers,
China. Right. Music. I don't think there was anything special with the music. It was pretty standard.
I'll be honest. This is the third episode now, but it's taken me this long to finally appreciate how good the title music sounds. Like,
yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's an observation I made recently.
Mm.
And they're always pretty well placed after like some Superman event.
Yeah. Super nice. Super nice.
Super music. Righty, it's time, boys. It's time to get into the spoiler zone.
What is that? Timestamp on the screen. You're gonna skip. Hey.
Alright.
I'll just quickly address like the bad visual effect, I guess, because that's the quick, easy one. It was the bridge scene.
Mm.
It was
So Superman went to save some Chinese people in China.
Like plot story wise, yeah, that's cool. It's kind of a shame though, because they're doing it on TV, so they definitely do not have the budget to do stuff that would have been pretty easy for like a big DC
movie. But yeah, they had a big bridge and it fell apart. It didn't look that good.
Yeah.
Sad.
Good
CGI, yeah? You want to talk about that?
Sorry, what?
Good CGI.
Oh, I'll get onto that later, but
Okay.
because that's like ties into a few more things at the end. But I'll just quickly let's talk more about, I guess, like the actual drama in the film.
Oh yeah,
let's go. To film the episode. So like you get there's a few things. The plot line, the like romance, I guess they'll call it a romance plot line.
Love interest
that develops a bit more because now the boyfriend guy is out of the picture. But Jordan's friends with him now. Like he's good with him now. The texting, that's cool.
Yeah.
That was expected, I guess. Like that's I always assumed it would probably go that way. And I guess now he's getting closer with the girl.
Sarah, was it?
Who she has more of a role in the movie, like with her own story arc, right?
Yeah, she does have her own story.
You get season at home and stuff. She's kind of like the Jordan of her house.
Yeah, but less beachy.
And that might make them
perfect
for each other. They have internal
or
conflict.
there will be friend zone.
Oh yeah, friend zone. But
yeah.
But like there were a few conflicts in this episode. First off was like Clark being exposed for his listening abilities, man, and then the kids were not happy.
Oh yeah, that was to be honest, that's one of the dramas that was fine. Yeah, it was brief, and I guess it kind of makes sense because like it's like I guess it's just like a father looking out for his child. Plus, he's Superman, so he has the actual abilities. So yeah, that was
well, it established that. Yeah, it's established that both parties now know what Superman can do and how they should act. Yeah.
And was that what they were arguing about at the end of the episode? I can't remember.
Wait, what was that?
Jordan was arguing
football.
That about football.
Well, that was part of it because Dad was like, "Don't." The dad, Superman, was like,
don't play. Don't use your powers, man."
Yeah. After he comes and spies on him,
and is a surefire way for you to get discovered and for people to call you sus.
Yeah. That's right.
Basically, very overprotective dad, I guess.
Well, it's overprotective for a good reason, though.
For a good, yeah.
And that comes into the football thing. Because Mr. Jordy is getting beaten up at school, he's like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna fight back." So he joins the football
team. They just make up.
Yeah. So he just tackles everyone and I don't know, and outshines Jonathan. And we have a mini conflict there, where Jonathan's like, "Oh, fuck off with the football, mate. That's my thing." And then
that was really, to be honest, I think that was a stupid Jonathan moment. Like,
yeah, it is stupid, but you get the sentiment because like since Jordan now has powers, Jonathan would be a bit jealous, would he? And now he's taking over his space. I mean, he's good at.
It's not gonna be like a recurring thing in the series.
Well, they resolved that because at the end of his arc in the thing, he talks to Superman and he's like, "Hey, you should let my bro play." Yeah, that does get.
They got the development where they found mutual understanding in that. Yeah, it's okay if Jordan plays because Jonathan can still be good.
Yeah. So it's like it's an arc. And then just in my opinion, just wasn't very interesting. Yeah.
Yes, and then they had a bit of fight with the Clark, because Clark's like, "Don't show the sheep," but then Jonathan tries to convince him otherwise.
Yeah.
Of the good things that may come of it.
All right. And then my favorite plotline of the episode is the Lois stuff, right? People are going missing, right?
Mm.
And she thinks that Mr. Tony Stark, what's his name? Edge, Morgan Edge, is like
MC
behind
Hammer.
it.
Yeah. Yep.
And yeah, it's like it's your Lois Lane investigating shit. This is like, I guess, like kind of a classic Superman thing, right?
Yep.
Actually, seeing her do like journalism stuff, which is pretty cool.
Her car got
and then you get like a really, sorry.
The car.
Yes, the car gets blown up. Yes, she might be onto something. And then you get like a cool the ending basically. She ends up going down to like this place, and then she meets this dude, this tall man, and then Superman comes and fights him. But oh no, this guy's super powered too.
He's strong, boy.
beating the shit out of Superman, and that's the part I actually liked. I think they filmed that and action sequence pretty well.
Yeah.
It was pretty exciting stuff. And he does the ice thing. That was like a visual
He
effects I thought was
stopped him with
actually pretty alright.
ice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. And how did the episode end? I forgot.
Yes, you get I guess the next big reveal. This might kind of tie both Superman and Lois' investigations together, but you get another possibly Kryptonian.
Oh yeah.
Well, a car with heat vision.
Lady Terminator.
So yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's how the episode ends.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Anyone have anything more to add?
Do we do speculation and theories on this series?
You can. I don't really have much to speculate. It's not really.
She's probably from another dimension or universe thing.
Oh yeah.
So what was, I forgot what Luthor's backstory was. Was he as Kryptonian or was he something else?
Something else. He was a human.
He was a human. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. He was in the army. How did these like new Kryptonians relate to all these other people then?
No idea.
They just want to kill Superman.
Oh, maybe on Luthor's dimension or world, planet, whatever. I think that's dimension where like Superman's evil. Maybe there are other evil Kryptonians. Yeah, and maybe that lady is from that dimension as well.
It's looking for Luthor.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think I guess with Lois, she's probably gonna be right. It is Edge. And that's not really much speculation. It's kind of just like,
We'll see you in the next episode. Final verdict time?
That's right. Sure, let's go.
Alright, final verdicts. I'll start off with what? This episode was alright. Had some interesting moments, more discoveries, some cool fighting, CGI scenes. And yeah, alright episode. 8 out of 10.
Ooh, an 8. Is this the highest you given a Superman Lois episode?
Maybe, yeah. I gave a 7 on like the first one.
I think you need to go for like 6.
Yeah, 6.
It's probably. Yeah, that's yeah. For me, I think this reduces the cringe factor a bit. The family dramas turned up, which it's entertaining, but I still maybe if the episode had been a bit longer and we got more of like the actual like Superman stuff, because I want to see where that goes. I really like Lois's story. That's cool, and yeah, they could have just done maybe a bit more stuff. I'll say like a 7. Yeah.
Alright.
7. Honestly, no opinions. 7.5. Aha.
There you go.
7.5. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. Today's episode was a 7.5. Tell us what you think of episode 3 of Superman and Lois down below. And that'll be it from us today. Thanks for watching. Like if you like if you dislike, subscribe if you haven't. Ring the notification bell, because why not? And we'll be seeing you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys.